welcome. Today, we're doing a deep dive into something really, potent. Something we all use every single day. Our words.
It's quite something, isn't it? Language, I mean. It lets us connect, build things up.
Build bridges, yeah. Lift people.
Exactly. But then there's the flip side. Same tool. It can be used to wound, to tear down.
That contrast is really what grabs you. We see it everywhere, don't we? In our own lives out in the world.
Right. And this idea, it's not exactly new. There's this deep-seated understanding about the weight our words carry.
You think about Scripture, like in 1 Thessalonians, the call to encourage one another and build each other up. It's pretty direct.
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about not saying bad things. It's active. It's like we should be consciously building with our words.
Yeah, intentional.
Think back for a second, maybe for you listening too. Can you recall a time when someone said something, maybe simple, that just clicked, that really encouraged you?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And how long did that feeling last? Did it stick with you?
Instantly. Yeah, a couple of moments come to mind. Times I was, maybe struggling a bit, unsure. And someone just said something, maybe just a few words. It wasn't like a big speech.
No, often it isn't.
But it cut through. Gave me a boost. And yeah, you remember those moments. They really do stay.
That staying power is so important. And what's fascinating is seeing this principle work not just one-on-one, but on a bigger scale, too. There are some really neat examples.
Oh, yeah. Like what? I'm curious.
Well, thinking back to last year, over in the UK, they did this thing called Kind Words Week.
Kind Words Week.
Okay. Yeah, the idea was simple, really. People just left anonymous notes, positive messages, for colleagues, classmates, even strangers.
Huh. Just leaving notes around.
Pretty much. In workplaces, schools, public spots.
That sounds really nice, actually. How did it go? Did it catch on?
It really did. It sort of took off online, lots of sharing, and you heard stories, especially from schools, about how the whole atmosphere shifted.
Wow.
Yeah, one teacher even said it felt like, and this is a quote, a different school that week. Kids were looking for ways to say something kind.
That's amazing. Just from anonymous notes.
It shows how that collective intention, focusing on positive language, can genuinely change the feel of a place,
It really does.
Yeah.
It's that ripple effect. And it makes me think, too, about how it's not just the big campaigns. It's the small stuff, the everyday individual acts.
That's such a crucial point because it's easy to overlook those, right?
Right.
We think big initiatives, but often it's the quiet, consistent things.
Yeah.
Like there's that story from Chicago about a bus driver.
Oh, wait, I think I know the one you mean. Go on. Remind me.
Right. So this driver, apparently, he made it his mission every single passenger, every day. Greeted them with a genuine blessing and a smile, just consistently.
But day in, day out. Wow. That takes commitment.
It does. And you might think, well, it's just a greeting. How much difference can it make?
For some people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see how that little bit of warmth, especially maybe first thing, could really land differently.
Exactly. Someone who rode his bus shared later. They said that driver's simple hello, that blessing, sometimes it was the only kindness they heard all day.
Wow. The only kindness.
Yeah. They called it a daily anchor, something solid they could count on, whatever else was going on for them.
That's incredibly moving. It just highlights, doesn't it? We have no idea what's really going on inside someone else's world.
None at all.
And that one small moment, that brief positive word, it could be, well, like you said, an anchor. Maybe the very thing they needed at that moment.
That's exactly it. And it brings us back, doesn't it, in a world that often feels noisy or negative or just a lot.
Yeah.
Actively choosing words that heal, that speak truth, that bring a bit of light.
It's transformative, not just for the other person maybe, but for us too.
I think so. It makes you pause and think, right, who in my life right now, today, might just need a word, an encouraging word.
What could I say? Something simple, maybe. Something genuine.
To build them up, to let them know they're seen, they matter.
It's a real call to be mindful, isn't it? To think about the weight, the potential in the words we choose.
Definitely.
And it makes you wonder about that ripple effect again. If more of us were just a little more intentional, speaking with, kindness, encouragement, what could that actually look like in our families, our workplaces, our communities?
Yeah. What kind of wider impact could that have? It's a good question to sit with.
It really is. Something to definitely consider.
So maybe the question for all of us listening is, What's one small thing we could say today? One act of verbal encouragement that might just make a real difference for someone.
And what kind of world could we start building if we all leaned into that a bit more?
Exactly. Food for thought.